Good evening, everyone. In a world that thrives on noise, where every achievement is broadcast, every move is shared, and every plan is announced, there's something profoundly powerful about working quietly, away from the spotlight. It's counterintuitive, isn't it? We're conditioned to think that visibility equals value, that if people don't see our grind, it somehow doesn't count. But what if I told you that the most impactful work happens in silence? That the path to extraordinary success isn't paved with loud declarations, but with quiet, consistent effort. Tonight, I want to invite you to rethink how you approach your goals, your work, and your success. Let's explore why silence isn't just golden, it's transformative. Let's uncover how the shock of your success, unveiled at the right time, can be louder and more inspiring than 1,000 words. This isn't about hiding, it's about building. This isn't about secrecy, it's about strategy. So let's dive in and embrace the power of working hard in silence to create something truly unforgettable. Silence is a concept often misunderstood in our hyper-connected and fast-paced world. Many associate silence with inaction, passivity, or even weakness. However, silence is one of the most powerful tools available to those who seek to achieve great things. It is not the absence of action, but rather the presence of focus, intention, and clarity. Silence creates a space where growth can flourish, where ideas can develop, and where the foundation for success can be quietly and purposefully laid. In silence, distractions are minimized. We live in an era dominated by constant notifications, endless scrolling, and the perpetual need to announce and validate our lives. The noise, both external and internal, can be overwhelming. It clutters our minds and scatters our focus. Silence, however, acts as a refuge from this chaos. It allows us to withdraw from the incessant pull of the external world and reconnect with ourselves. In this space, we can reflect on what truly matters, prioritize our goals, and align our actions with our purpose. This intentional withdrawal is not about isolation, it is about recalibration. When we work in silence, we are free from the pressures of external judgment and the need to constantly explain ourselves. The absence of noise allows us to think deeply and work authentically. It provides the opportunity to hone our skills, experiment without fear, and make mistakes without an audience. This process is essential for mastery. Progress is rarely linear, and it often requires us to face challenges, iterate on ideas, and persist through setbacks. Silence gives us the space to do this important work without the burden of external scrutiny. Moreover, silence fosters creativity. Some of the greatest ideas and breakthroughs in history were born not in crowded rooms, but in solitude. When we silence the noise around us, we give our minds permission to wander, explore, and innovate. The absence of distraction encourages deep thinking and problem solving. It is in these quiet moments that connections are made, patterns are recognized, and insights emerge. Silence also cultivates resilience. The journey toward success is often filled with challenges, failures, and moments of doubt. These are the moments that test our character and commitment. In silence, we learn to face these difficulties with courage and composure. Without the distraction of external opinions or the pressure to perform for an audience, we can focus on learning from our mistakes and growing stronger. Silence teaches us patience and persistence. It reminds us that setbacks are temporary and that progress, however slow, is still progress. Furthermore, working in silence builds a sense of self-confidence. When you don't rely on external validation, you develop a deeper trust in your own abilities. You begin to measure your progress by your own standards rather than the applause of others. This internal confidence is far more enduring than the fleeting approval of the crowd. It becomes a steady foundation that supports you through challenges and propels you toward your goals. Another profound aspect of silence is its ability to magnify success. When you work quietly and diligently, your results speak louder than any words ever could. Success that is unveiled without prior fanfare carries an element of surprise that is both impactful and inspiring. It captures attention and commands respect because it is rooted in substance, not showmanship. The shock of your success is amplified when it emerges from a place of silence, and it often leaves a lasting impression on those who witness it. Silence also protects your energy. Sharing your plans prematurely can expose you to doubt, criticism, or negativity that may drain your motivation. By keeping your work private, you safeguard your momentum and maintain control over your narrative. This doesn't mean you should avoid feedback or collaboration. It means being selective about when and with whom you share your journey. Silence allows you to set boundaries and focus on what truly matters without unnecessary distractions. Finally, silence is an act of humility. It demonstrates that you are more invested in the process than the perception. It reflects a commitment to doing the work, not just talking about it. This humility is a mark of true greatness, as it prioritizes substance over style and results over recognition. In a world that constantly encourages us to broadcast every thought and achievement, choosing to work in silence is a radical act. It is a decision to prioritize depth over breadth, focus over distraction, and authenticity over performance. Silence is not avoided, it is a powerful space for growth, transformation, and achievement. It is the calm foundation upon which extraordinary success is built. When you embrace the power of silence, you give yourself the gift of clarity, resilience, and purpose. You allow your actions to speak louder than your words and your results to inspire more than your intentions ever could. Silence is not the absence of sound, it is the presence of power. In the journey toward success, consistency is the unsung hero. It's often overshadowed by moments of recognition, praise, or applause. However, consistency is what builds the foundation for true greatness, while applause is merely fleeting noise along the way. The pursuit of applause can be tempting. It feels good to be acknowledged, to have others see and appreciate your efforts. But chasing external validation is a distraction. Real achievement is rooted in quiet, relentless effort, not in public admiration. Consistency is about showing up every day, regardless of how you feel or whether anyone is watching. It's about committing to your craft, your goals, and your values, even when progress feels slow or invisible. It's not glamorous, and it rarely attracts attention. But this steady, disciplined approach is what separates those who achieve extraordinary results from those who falter. Consistency transforms effort into habit, habit into mastery, and mastery into success. The allure of applause can derail even the most determined individuals. Applause is addictive. It triggers a sense of accomplishment and fuels the ego. But the problem with applause is that it's external and temporary. It depends on others' opinions, which are fickle and often superficial. Relying on applause to sustain your motivation is like building a house on shifting sand. When the applause fades, as it inevitably will, you may find yourself lost, questioning your worth or direction. On the other hand, consistency is internal and enduring. It's rooted in a deeper sense of purpose and self-discipline. When you focus on being consistent, you're not working for validation, you're working for growth. You understand that success is not about sporadic bursts of effort followed by moments of recognition, but about steady, incremental progress over time. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Consistency also teaches patience. In a world that glorifies quick wins and overnight success stories, it's easy to feel discouraged if results don't come quickly. But the reality is that meaningful achievements take time. Whether you're building a business, mastering a skill, or pursuing a personal goal, the process requires sustained effort and dedication. Consistency reminds you to focus on the long game. It teaches you to value progress over perfection and to trust that your efforts will compound over time. Another important aspect of consistency is resilience. Life is unpredictable and challenges are inevitable. There will be days when you feel unmotivated, when things don't go as planned, or when setbacks threaten to derail your progress. Consistency is what keeps you moving forward in these moments. It's the discipline to stick to your routine, even when it's hard. It's the determination to keep going, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Resilience and consistency go hand in hand, forming a powerful combination that helps you weather storms and emerge stronger on the other side. Consistency also fosters authenticity. When you're consistent, you're not putting on a performance for others, you're staying true to yourself and your goals. You're not seeking approval or applause, you're focused on the work itself. This authenticity is what builds credibility and trust over time. People respect those who are reliable, disciplined, and true to their word. They recognize the value of someone who shows up and delivers day after day, regardless of the circumstances. Moreover, consistency builds confidence. Every time you show up and do the work, you're reinforcing your belief in your own abilities. You're proving to yourself that you're capable of sticking to your commitments and achieving your goals. This self-confidence is a powerful motivator. It propels you forward and helps you maintain momentum, even when challenges arise. When you focus on consistency over applause, you also free yourself from the pressure of comparison. Applause often comes with an implicit comparison to others, how your achievements measure up, how your success is perceived. But consistency shifts the focus inward. It's not about being better than someone else, it's about being better than you were yesterday. It's about setting your own standards and working toward your own vision of success. Ultimately, consistency leads to results, and results speak louder than applause ever could. When you stay consistent, your efforts accumulate, and over time, they yield tangible outcomes. These results don't need to be announced or validated by others, they stand on their own. And when people see the fruits of your labor, they're often more impressed by your quiet dedication than they would have been by any fanfare along the way. So let go of the need for applause. It's a distraction, a fleeting moment that adds little to your journey. Instead, embrace the power of consistency. Show up every day, do the work, and trust the process. In the end, it's not the applause that defines you, it's the progress you make, the skills you build, and the impact you create through your unwavering commitment to your goals. Consistency is not only the path to success, it's the reward itself. Resilience is one of the most vital traits for anyone striving to achieve success. It is the ability to adapt, endure, and overcome in the face of adversity. While hard work and talent are often celebrated, it is resilience that truly determines who perseveres when the path becomes difficult. Success is not a smooth, linear journey. It is a winding road filled with obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Resilience is what enables you to navigate these challenges and emerge stronger on the other side. Life is unpredictable. No matter how carefully you plan or how diligently you work, you will inevitably encounter situations that test your resolve. These moments are not failures, but opportunities to grow. Resilience transforms setbacks into stepping stones by reframing challenges as temporary and solvable. It is not about avoiding difficulty, but about facing it head-on and finding ways to move forward, despite the odds. Resilience begins with mindset. When challenges arise, it's easy to fall into a cycle of self-doubt and negativity. However, resilient individuals adopt a growth mindset, seeing obstacles as part of the process rather than as insurmountable barriers. They recognize that every setback is an opportunity to learn, improve, and adapt. This perspective doesn't make difficulties disappear, but it changes the way they are perceived, making them less intimidating and more manageable. Building resilience requires embracing discomfort. Growth rarely happens within your comfort zone, and setbacks often push you into uncharted territory. Resilience is forged in these moments of discomfort. When you confront fear, failure, or frustration, you develop the mental toughness needed to handle future challenges. Each time you face adversity and refuse to give up, you strengthen your capacity to endure. Over time, this persistence becomes a core part of who you are, enabling you to tackle even greater challenges with confidence. Another essential aspect of resilience is the ability to manage emotions. Adversity often triggers frustration, anger, or sadness, which can cloud judgment and hinder progress. Resilient individuals acknowledge these emotions, but don't let them dictate their actions. Instead, they practice emotional regulation, focusing on what they can control and letting go of what they cannot. This emotional discipline allows them to stay grounded and focused, even in the face of significant challenges. Resilience is also deeply tied to purpose. When you have a clear sense of why you are pursuing your goals, it becomes easier to persevere through difficult times. Purpose acts as an anchor, keeping you steady when everything else feels uncertain. It reminds you that the struggles you face are part of a larger journey, and it gives you the motivation to keep moving forward. Without a strong sense of purpose, it's easy to lose sight of your goals when the road becomes tough. Support systems play a crucial role in resilience as well. While resilience is often seen as an individual trait, it is strengthened by connection with others. Friends, mentors, and loved ones can provide encouragement, perspective, and guidance when you need it most. They remind you that you're not alone in your struggles and help you find the strength to continue. Resilient individuals know when to lean on their support network and when to rely on their own inner strength, striking a balance that enables them to navigate challenges effectively. Resilience is not about avoiding failure, it's about learning from it. Every setback carries a lesson, and resilient individuals take the time to reflect on what went wrong and how they can improve. This process of self-assessment is critical for growth. It turns failure into a valuable experience rather than a defining moment. Over time, these lessons accumulate, making you more adaptable, resourceful, and prepared for future challenges. One of the most powerful aspects of resilience is its ability to build confidence. When you face adversity and overcome it, you prove to yourself that you are capable of handling difficulty. Each victory, no matter how small, reinforces your belief in your own strength. This self-confidence creates a positive cycle. The more resilient you become, the more confident you are in your ability to tackle challenges, which in turn makes you even more resilient. Resilience is also a form of quiet strength. It doesn't seek attention or validation. It works in the background, quietly shaping you into a stronger, more capable version of yourself. While others may notice your success, they may never see the countless moments of struggle, perseverance, and growth that led to it. Resilience doesn't demand recognition, it simply delivers results. Ultimately, resilience is about refusing to give up no matter what. It is about rising every time you fall, finding solutions when problems seem insurmountable, and believing in your ability to overcome. It is the determination to keep moving forward, even when the path is unclear. Resilience is not just a skill, it's a mindset, a habit, and a way of life. When you cultivate resilience, you equip yourself to handle whatever challenges come your way. You become unshakable in your pursuit of success, turning obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. Resilience is not about avoiding adversity, it is about thriving despite it. It is the foundation upon which lasting success is built. Unveiled success is a phenomenon that carries a unique and profound impact. Unlike success that is anticipated, announced, or constantly discussed, unveiled success arrives unexpectedly, surprising and inspiring those who witness it. It's the result of deliberate, consistent effort that has been kept away from the spotlight until the right moment. This type of success doesn't need an introduction or explanation, it speaks for itself. Its power lies in its authenticity, its ability to captivate, and its undeniable proof of dedication and effort. When success is unveiled, it commands attention in a way that words or intentions never could. It's not about promises or potential, it's about results. Tangible outcomes have a way of silencing doubts and earning respect. People are naturally drawn to results because they represent effort, perseverance, and the overcoming of challenges. Unveiled success carries a weight that empty declarations or superficial achievements can never match. It's the culmination of effort that often went unnoticed, and its unexpected arrival magnifies its impact. One of the reasons unveiled success is so powerful is its element of surprise. In a culture where people often broadcast their goals and intentions before achieving them, the absence of noise creates curiosity and intrigue. When success is finally revealed, it stands out precisely because it wasn't overhyped or preemptively announced. The surprise element not only captures attention, but also leaves a lasting impression. It becomes a story worth telling, a narrative of quiet determination that led to a remarkable outcome. This element of surprise is also tied to credibility. When success is unveiled, it is backed by results rather than words. It's not a concept or a promise, it's proof of what has been achieved. This credibility inspires trust and admiration. People respect those who let their work speak for itself, who prioritize substance over style, and who are more concerned with the journey than the applause. Unveiled success earns admiration because it demonstrates that the individual was focused on the process rather than the performance. Another profound impact of unveiled success is its ability to inspire. When people witness someone achieving extraordinary results without seeking constant validation along the way, it challenges their assumptions about how success is achieved. It shows them the value of discipline, consistency, and humility. It encourages them to rethink their own approach to goals and to consider the power of working diligently behind the scenes. Unveiled success becomes a beacon, a reminder that greatness is often forged in silence and revealed when the time is right. Unveiled success also carries a sense of authenticity. In a world filled with curated images, exaggerated claims, and performative actions, authenticity is rare and refreshing. When success is revealed without prior fanfare, it feels genuine. It's not tainted by the need to impress or the desire for attention. Instead, it reflects a deep commitment to the work itself. This authenticity resonates with people because it's real, and it serves as a reminder that true success is rooted in effort, not in appearances. For the individual achieving unveiled success, the experience is equally transformative. There is a deep sense of fulfillment in knowing that your work, and not your words, has earned recognition. The quiet period of effort leading up to success is often a time of personal growth, discipline, and self-discovery. When success is finally unveiled, it feels earned and meaningful, not superficial or fleeting. It becomes a testament to your perseverance and an affirmation of your abilities. Unveiled success also protects the individual from unnecessary distractions during the process. By keeping their efforts private, they avoid the potential for criticism, doubt, or external pressure that can come from sharing goals prematurely. This privacy allows them to focus fully on their work without being influenced by others' opinions. When success is eventually revealed, it's done on their own terms, in their own way. There's also a ripple effect to unveiled success. Its impact extends beyond the individual and influences those around them. It sparks conversations, motivates peers, and sets an example for others to follow. People often look at unveiled success and ask, how did they do it? This curiosity leads to deeper discussions about discipline, work ethic, and resilience. It shifts the focus from superficial achievements to the values and habits that create lasting success. Moreover, unveiled success aligns with a sense of humility. By not seeking constant validation, individuals demonstrate that they are more invested in their work than in their image. This humility enhances the respect and admiration they receive when their success is finally revealed. It shows that their motivation was intrinsic, not driven by the need for external approval. Ultimately, the impact of unveiled success is profound because it's a culmination of everything that matters: effort, discipline, resilience, and authenticity. It's a reminder that success is not about being seen, but about creating something meaningful. Unveiled success teaches us that the most powerful achievements don't need to be shouted from the rooftops, they simply need to be shown. When success is revealed unexpectedly and authentically, it inspires, captivates, and leaves a lasting legacy. In conclusion, unveiled success is a testament to the power of quiet dedication, resilience, and authenticity. It reminds us that the most impactful achievements are not those preceded by fanfare, but those built in silence and revealed with undeniable results. This kind of success is not about the applause, it's about the process. It's about staying true to your purpose, focusing on your craft, and trusting that the effort you invest will speak louder than any words ever could. As you navigate your own journey, remember that success isn't measured by how often you're seen working, but by the value and impact of what you ultimately achieve. Let your work speak for itself, and when the moment comes to unveil your success, let it inspire others to believe in the power of consistency, humility, and perseverance. So work diligently, stay focused, and trust the process. When your time comes, let the world be amazed, not by what you said you would do, but by what you've accomplished.